This video is about our unit predictions. You would use this if you are selling or buying subscriptions, services, new products. You might be in e-commerce. You might sell retainers to clients. Whatever the thing is, you can use our unit-based forecasts. So it's all about how much you're going to sell, how many of them, what frequency for what amount. Very, very simple. Let me share my screen. Okay, so we are looking at Josie's Florist again, and I'm going to add it to the wedding sales account just here. Now, just remember, any of the predicted lines that you find within Futrli Predict, if you click on them, you will find the explanation as to why that number has been predicted. You can turn it off by using the toggle here, and if you do that, it's going to still show you the predicted numbers behind it. But they're just going to have a strike through. So as the predictions keep happening, you'll be able to see that they'll change over time in some cases. So if you want to overlay over the top of it to increase the amount, that's fine. Let's turn it back on. That's what we're going to do today. You can also use this to decrease. So if you're looking at a worst case or if you're reducing costs or a worst case on your sales, you can put in negative amounts into the manual predictions that you're creating. So let's get rid of you just for a second. I'm going to hit the add button. Let's push this down for a sec. Add button on wedding sales. And we're going down to the bottom and choosing unit based. New weddings. There we go. So here is our unit settings modal. We are going to sell 100. The selling price is going to be 100. We're going to do 10 of them. The frequency of it is 10 of them per month I'm going to choose so that we can see the calculations flow through in a second. But equally, you can choose weekly, quarterly, or annually. Start dates, we're going to choose today. Today's the 27th of August, 2021. And I'm going to actually put this only in for 3 months. Okay, because I'm not going to add a growth percentage. You can do that, can be a negative amount as well. Monthly refunds if you want to, have a refund percentage too. And then I'm going to add a price change because you can have as many of them as you want actually. So we're going to say that from the 1st of December, so 30th of November, next day is the 1st of December, it will select that for you automatically. We're going to say that it's going to go up to £110. If it was dollars that your locale uses, we're going to show you dollars there. How many of them? It's going to be the same volume, and it's the monthly parameter is chosen here, so it also shows there. In this instance, I'm just going to say, and we're going to sell it for that price forever. Underneath it, you've got your VAT, GST, or sales tax settings, depending on, again, where you are in the world. We're in the UK for this organization, so we've set it to 20% because that's our VAT rate. That's set here as the default, so you don't have to enter in every time. It'll just pull it through. However, if you want to override it, you've got a 0 rated purchase, for instance, you can put 0 in there, any number you want into there to override that default. So those are the activity settings. The activity, see, sales activity there, activity up here. This is for your profit and loss. So these amounts here will show in your profit and loss once they've been totaled, net of VAT. So that's going to be in the cash impact side of things actually. But the cash impact is when the thing's going to get paid. Are they paid on the same day? If they're not paid on the same day, how many days after? In this instance, I'm going to say there are 2 payments. First of them is on the first day because she gets a deposit up front, and then 30 days after the wedding, or 30 days after the event. This is a made up situation, but whatever you need to do for your business, you would choose those settings. If I hit update, what I'm expecting to see, there we go, 100 times 10. So we've got 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. And then what do you know, from December, it's gone up by 10 times 110 pounds, so 1,100. If I flip over to the cash collected view, you can see that it's calculated all of the information. So we've got one of the units we've got has been paid for on day 0 and then going forward. So it's calculating everything for you as you would expect it to do, to really make sure that your cash flow is absolutely bang on. You'll also see that you've got your unpaid invoices here. This is the cash impact piece. So that flows through to the financial side. Let's just make you a bit bigger. So in the income area, we've got our new weddings. I'm expecting to see these here. That's all super. But in the balance sheet, I'm going to see it in a few places. So first of all, we've got the bank accounts, the bank account row. My new weddings are here. So that's the cash impact that we saw beforehand. But we've also got the VAT impact of it too. So if I open up the VAT row and scroll down, we can see that that's the VAT impact from all of those sales that have happened, all done for you automatically. That's going to then feed into your next VAT, GST, sales tax payment, which is also being calculated. And you can see here what the predicted amount is going to be on your next payment date and what the balance of your bank account would be if you paid it on that date. There we go. It is so easy, so much nicer than working in a spreadsheet, and so much better for testing out decisions before you make them. So that's unit predictions in